Helen here with Las Vegas Sports Network, and I'm being joined by the legend, Dr. J. We are here for the Big Three draft. What do you think about this?
Well, I think it's been well organized, and the execution has been real good. So, you know, usually if you prepare and you execute, you have success. And I think, you know, all of those things are at work right now.
And what do you think about it? I mean, being founded, by Ice Cube, what do you think about having all these players kind of come back and play in this pro league?
Yeah. You know, I think sports and entertainment have always been connected at the hip. So for Ice Cube to be the head of it, for the Hall of Famers like myself and Clyde Drexler and George Gervin, Allen Iverson, you know, to be integral parts of it on the coaching side as well as on the playing side, to have a great management team with Commissioner Moore, and you know, just people who are dedicated to, you know, seeing the players get back on the court, who a lot of them grew up with, and who a lot of the fans, you know, grew up with and probably miss.
And this is happening during a time, I mean, we're in the midst of the NBA playoffs right now. What are your thoughts kind of on, the first round and going into the finals? What are your predictions?
I generally don't make predictions. You know, San Antonio's my favorite team, so I like to see them do well. The Clippers are playing today. I like to see them do well, you know, because of Doc and Chris and Blake and, you know, the guys. I like that team, Woodson. But, you know, if you really look at the first round and you see what Cleveland did in their series and you see what Golden State did in their series, it looks like they're on a collision course one more time.
Oh, absolutely. And you mentioned San Antonio. Greg Popovich did say he thinks that Kawhi Leonard is the best player right now. Do you agree with him?
Well, you know, if you were going to have a draft, you know, there's probably 6 guys in the draft, and he's in that group night in and night out. I mean, he does things on both ends of the court that, you know, maybe only LeBron does, and he's younger. And, you know, LeBron's not going to get any better, but Kawhi is going to get better.
And lastly, since we are here in Las Vegas, a lot has been happening for us as a sports town with our hockey team and the Raiders. Would you like to see an NBA team here?
You know, when they had the NBA All-Star game here, there was a lot going on. And it was a little crazy, you know, with so many other activities here in this city. This would be the most challenging location for an NBA team, because NBA teams are in cities where they do compete for the entertainment dollar, and in a lot of cities, you know, they are the top show in town. And if they're not going to be the top show in town, that's going to be a challenge for the league. So and a challenge for that team. So I would reserve my vote on that.
Well, thank you so much for your time, and enjoy the draft today.
Thank you. Good to see you.